back. I don't know where you were. Anyway, talking to myself again. It's about today is the 23rd of February. It was over a month ago for the wedding. We did some busy with the legal stuff, so getting all the documentation stuff ready. Just came from the police station to get our ID certified, so now I need to sort out ID photos. I am dusting off my old selfie cam. This bad boy over here. So see if it still works. The only problem I have with this one is actually quite nice. Only problem I have with this one, when I upgraded my cameras, the photo straight from the card was not being detected by the print itself. So I had to first take the card, put it into the PC, and then edit it, export it, and then it will pick up on here. I don't remember if I actually tested it with this one. I did take the photos on here. We'll check if I plug in the memory card now in here, if it's gonna work. So I do know this one, it didn't work, so I had to edit first. Hopefully this one doesn't have the same issue. I think it does. Otherwise I will have to copy it to here and then from here to here. So this is what it looks like. Come with a power cord. You can use it like in the field without this, but then you'll need to get a battery pack, which is not included, but you can buy it extra somewhere here. Like battery, you can put the battery in here, so then you charge it and then you can use it like on the road. So let me just hook it up and see if it works. Fingers crossed. And I called it a selfie camera. It's a selfie printer, sorry. And that's how you spell it, selfie. Alright, so I've got it hooked up. And just a tip, if you're ever in the market for those Insta cameras, that's not really a good buy, because those cartridges are expensive, or the photo packs are expensive, and they only come in packs of 10. And with this you get these big packs. You can print them in various sizes, basically a normal standard photo size, and then you can make smaller prints as well. But this is a lot more value for money than those Insta camera pics. The newer ones does have Wi-Fi, so you don't have to use your camera or memory card or SD card. You can just straight from your phone, you can Wi-Fi the pictures to you and print it out. So this is a much better buy than those Insta cameras. Okay, let's power on. Probably need to take out the memory card, switch off. Okay, and then so you have XS USB and a cable, USB cable to your PC. That is where you put in your cartridges, and here's your SD card slots. So let's see. It's busy. Oh, nice. It's actually picking up. Very good, very good. Good to know. One of the reasons I actually stopped using the thing is because the pictures didn't pick up. But now that it is picking up, I'll start using it more. So let's have a passport option. ID photo. Let's see our ID. What I didn't do is I actually didn't make it black and white, so I'll check if I can actually make it black and white on here. Otherwise I'll have to edit it here, which I don't want, so I'll rather try and do it first here. Let's see. So the edit function does allow you to basically crop it the way it should be. This little guide right here on top telling you blue line should be on top of it and green line just below the chin, and then you can just move over here. The one thing I still need to check is if I can make it black and white. I didn't set the camera to black and white, so hopefully this will allow me to change it to black and white on here. instead of relying on this. Right, so cropping is done. I don't know if I'll be able to edit it, so might have to do a test print and see if it works. So let's just say okay. So what if I how do I get to these options here? Edit, it says cropping, no. Stay back. Alright, so it's gonna do it color. I need to check how I can actually change it to black and white before. I should have done it in the camera. So that's my fault. I think this cartridge might be running low because I do see some printing smudge happening here. That should be fine. I can just use these over here. Little smudge over there. First time seeing this since I have it, but I think this is because it has been in storage for quite some time. The cartridge might also be on its way out. Alright, so I did find the black and white settings. There you go, black and white. So I'm gonna retry it again. I don't know if this is too big. I haven't seen an ID photo in a long time. I don't know. My gut is telling me this is too big. Alright, so we're gonna try again. I think this lines here was maybe caused by when the printer was pushing the paper out, it actually got stuck on here and kind of bent it a bit. So it could be like when I was trying to get out, it kind of caused this to happen. So let's see on the next try. Okay, I'm gonna say edit cropping just to make sure that it's still right. Definitely not right. Okay, more to the center. Okay, and then we're gonna say okay. I'm gonna try again, say print. Okay, so the first time it kind of got stuck here, and maybe I think that's what's causing that line over there. But it's a black and white, I see yellow, I don't know what to make of that. If it's color now, then isn't technology amazing? So that's first pink, red, and now it's black and white. Alright, so that's done. So now I'm gonna do one for Nikita quickly. Say menu, wait, go back, hide a photo. Okay, I need to select one of our images. Okay, then edit cropping. One might be a problem. Give me a sec. So one It's a bit of a problem. I need to zoom in a bit so I can crop it in further. When I try to crop it on here, it doesn't allow me to zoom in as much, so it's not gonna be aligned like the guide is telling us on there. So I'm gonna try and crop it on here. Never done it before. And then put the card back in there and see if we can get it to print. Menu, cropping, this one, set. I don't know what to wait. Okay. Now, how do I save? What is that? Save new file. Okay, alright, saved. Now I'm gonna switch it off. Back in here. Alright, memory card going back in. Standard size. Okay. Correct photo. Now we're gonna edit the crop. Enter. Okay, looks better. Can we do it? Right, that looks perfect. Okay, we're gonna say okay. We need to load paper quickly. Alright, paper loaded. Printing. I don't know if it's not gonna remember. I did switch it off. I don't know if it's gonna remember the black and white setting. So let's see. It's printing yellow. It's cyan, magenta, and I don't know. So you tell me how those two colors in that black and white. Ta-da! Right, so there we go. Don't know if this is the correct size. I have a feeling they might be a bit too big, but let's see. I'm just gonna do one like this also. But the last time I went to go to ID photos, I do remember seeing them printing it on one like this. It's divided in 4, and then they use that special like scissor to cut it out. But still not too sure about the size. I'm just gonna do one like this to see how it comes out, and then this for backup. So I decided not gonna do this one. This is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So this is going to be way too small. So this I'm just going to cut, and hopefully they are the right size. I'll just check in my ID, my OG Greenbook ID, what it is. This looks like more like my passport photo size than a ID book size. But I have a look, and then I'll just send a photo to Nikita to see what she thinks and if I should make it smaller. Prints all done and dusted, so basically final verdict. Selpie CP100. This is an old model, so all the new models will have Wi-Fi built in, so you can send your photos directly from your phone. This is just an older model. I never really had the need to use the Wi-Fi, so works for me perfectly fine. But if you think of buying one, your one will definitely have Wi-Fi in. Value for money. Lot better than those Insta cameras. Of course, your papers, these packs, the price you're gonna spend on those pictures, you're gonna get 10 small pictures for $250, where you can get a pack like this, say 24 photo pack for the same price. And This paper is a lot bigger, so you can fit in, so basically 2 of those Instapics on a single sheet. And you can also, if you do want, you can add the little, you can add filters also, and you can also give it the old school Polaroid look, where you add a little white bar at the bottom of your picture or your little border if you're looking for that vibe. It's doable, but not out of the box, but you can just add a filter or a frame over your photos on the phone before you send it and print it out. Problem solved. So yeah, definitely a win for these printers. And bonus, they work in the field as well by buying an additional battery. Peace out, till the next one.